In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a subscribe button to a video in CapCut on PC. If you're creating content for platforms like YouTube, adding an eye-catching subscribe button is a great way to encourage viewers to subscribe to your channel. And with CapCut, the process is straightforward and highly customizable. Whether you're a beginner or already familiar with video editing, this step-by-step guide will help you seamlessly integrate a professional-looking subscribe button animation into your videos. So let's dive right in. To start off, the first thing you'll need is a subscribe button animation with a green screen background. This type of animation can be downloaded from trusted sites like Pexels or Pixabay. The green screen background is essential because it allows you to remove the background easily using CapCut's chroma key tool, which we'll get into shortly. Once you've found and downloaded a subscribe button animation you like, save the file in an easy-to-find location on your computer. While you're at it, make sure your main video file is also saved in the same or a similarly accessible spot. This simple organization step will save you time when importing your files into CapCut later on. Now, let's move on to the editing process. Begin by launching CapCut on your PC. If you haven't already installed CapCut, you can download it for free from CapCut's official website. Once the software is open, it's time to bring in your files, import your main video and the green screen subscribe button animation into your CapCut project. You can do this in a few different ways. You can drag and drop both files directly into the project window, or alternatively use the import button located at the top left of the interface. Either method works, so choose the one you're most comfortable with. Once your files are imported, let's arrange them in the timeline. Drag your main video onto the primary track in the timeline. Think of this track as the base layer. It's where your core content will live. Next, drag the green screen subscribe button animation onto the track directly above the main video. By stacking it on top, the animation will appear as an overlay on your video, which is exactly what we want. Now that everything is in place, it's time to remove the green screen background from the subscribe animation. Click on the green screen animation in the timeline to select it, and then look for the chroma key tool in the editing options. Once you open the chroma key tool, you'll see a color picker. Use the color picker to click on the green area of the subscribe animation. This step tells CapCut which color to remove. After selecting the green, you'll need to adjust the intensity slider to remove as much of the green background as possible without accidentally erasing parts of the subscribe button itself. If you notice a fuzzy edge or a green halo remaining around the animation, tweak the shadow slider to clean up the edges further. Now, don't worry if the animation starts losing some details. This simply means you've adjusted the intensity too high, so just lower it slightly until the subscribe button looks clean and sharp. Next up, let's make some final adjustments to ensure everything looks perfect. Hit the play button to preview your video and check that the subscribe animation appears seamlessly without any trace of the green background. If necessary, you can reposition or resize the subscribe button overlay. For example, you might want to move it to a corner of the screen for a subtle touch, or enlarge it for greater emphasis. Experiment with the placement and size until it fits your video's style and purpose. And finally, once you're completely satisfied with how the overlay looks, go ahead and save or export your edited video. This step finalizes your project and prepares it for sharing or uploading to your platform of choice. And that's it. You've just learned how to add a subscribe button to a video in CapCut on PC. This simple yet effective edit can make a big difference in growing your audience. If you have any questions or suggestions for future tutorials, feel free to leave a comment below. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.